Damage, damage goods. Damage, damage goods. Damage, damage goods. And I've accepted it. Damage, damage goods. Damage, damage goods. Damage, damage goods. I will build this bridge and get over it.
Yeah. You know, we all been through something. And I can tell you, I am definitely damaged. Damaged goods. Yeah, you know it. Check it. I'm damaged goods, return to sender. Many people will not remember what I be coming with, but I'm running quick on the microphone, and my stomach's sick, and I be pushing until there's nothing up in it. I could do this for more than another minute, and I could do this for hours, and I could open my chest, open heart surgery. I'm hopeless bet. I'm a hopeless romantic, because I know that I'm gonna be doing this, and it's tragic. I have to be doing this and I'm married to game. And you just see how it happens, well I had to carry it, wait. I carry the weight on my back in my mind. I have to do this in the back of my mind. I have to tell myself to keep on pushing forward. Every time they died, wait, I know I'm damaged, damaged goods, and I've accepted it. I'm damaged, damaged goods, and I've accepted it. I'm damaged, damaged goods, and I've accepted it. So build a bridge and get over it. Build a bridge and get over it. I'm damaged, damaged goods, and I've accepted it. I'm damaged, damaged goods, and I've accepted it. I'm damaged, damaged goods, and I've accepted it. So build a bridge and get over it. Build a bridge and get over it. Building bridges to get over myself. Like I'm an angry troll, I'm knowing myself. Like I got the manual, but I know that I got my habits still. I'm gonna make sure that I'm just pushing up the hill like I'm Sisyphus. I'm doing this the way it needs to be done, so you can see that I'm just pushing towards heaven. And now I'm needing one person to be checking my perspective. Then I can go ahead and check this off my checklist, and I can reassemble it like Voltron, and I can bring it together. And you're wrong if you thinking you can't find your way up out of it, because we imprison ourselves a bit. Our mind, our habits is killing us every day, slowly or quickly. This is why I'm on this microphone, and you could get me. I'm damaged, damaged goods, and I've accepted it. I'm damaged, damaged goods, and I've accepted it. I'm damaged, damaged goods, and I've accepted it. So build a bridge and get over it. Build a bridge and get over it. I'm damaged, damaged goods, and I've accepted it. I'm damaged, damaged goods, and I've accepted it. I'm damaged, damaged goods, and I've accepted it. So build a bridge and get over it. Build a bridge and get over it. I'm damaged, damaged goods, and I've accepted it. I'm damaged, damaged goods, and I've accepted it. I'm damaged, damaged goods, and I've accepted it. So build a bridge and get over it. Build a bridge and get over it. I'm damaged, damaged goods, and I've accepted it. I'm damaged, damaged goods, and I've accepted it. I'm damaged, damaged goods, and I've accepted it. So build a bridge and get over it. Build a bridge and get over it.
Cheeseburger nipples.
Damaged goods, damaged good, and I've accepted it. Damaged goods, damaged good, and I've accepted it. Damaged goods, damaged good, and I've accepted it. So build a bridge and get over it. Build a bridge and get over it.
I wasn't talking. Someone's probably like, it was muted. No, you guys could hear the music. I'm not a fucking... Never mind, I might be. Yo, Itachi, welcome in. Yo, Drago, the Dragon Lord, what's happening? Megan, what's going on? Blasted asses. If you don't know, now you know. Blasted. Let's take your fucking meds time. Take your fucking meds time. Where they at? Where they at? Where they at? Where they at? Say, there you go. There you go. There you go. There you go. Take your fucking meds. Take your fucking meds. Or I'm gonna hit you with a baseball bat. Take your fucking meds. Take your fucking meds. Or I'm gonna hit you with a baseball bat. Hi, handsome. And I was talking about the chat. What's up, dog? You guys are handsome. He's just a dog. Boog. What's going on? Itachi with the Blazing Chevys. We got Drago with the Hydrate. I'll drink to that. We got Mountain Dan in the boss spot. Drago's upset, so he's just gotta moisten up the battlefield. I knew you were really a water-breathing dragon. Over here trying to claim like you breathe fire. What do you think this is? Tell me what you think about that. How's everybody doing? I hope you guys are doing well. What was everybody doing this morning? I know Witchy wasn't live today, huh? We didn't have no wonderful Witchy. Which happens. It happens to the best of us. We did have some pretty Pika. So we may see the Pika girl soon. We may see the Pika soon. Yes, no Witchy. That is what I presumed. I was busy. What the fuck was I doing? Waking up and doing stuff. No goo this morning. You gotta make your own goo sometimes. Goo! Do I need to grab out the axe? Pass me something sharp and wicked. Boop. I try to pet you. You be a good boy. You be a good boy. You be a good boy. I just pet you. Yo, you were eating your own ass. I don't want no teeth on me. You were eating your own ass earlier. I don't want none of that. I don't want no part in what you got to offer. 4 ads. Fuck, I meant to switch that up. You know what? I couldn't figure it out on my thing, so let me see if I can go back. 0! Go somewhere else and do that, dude. Go! I don't want you fucking dragging your ass and fucking eating your ass and shit. Like, come on. 0! It was from Twitch, so let me search that. Hold on, guys. I just got to fix this ad thing. Yeah, I'm fixing it. That shit's fucking annoying. I don't think I got it that many days ago. Yeah, this shit's dumb. Alright, so I spaced them out to an hour. We'll lower the delay too, so that it'll happen as soon as you come in and not later. I don't even know. I'm about to just get rid of this shit. No problem, Dr. Three Balls. Yeah, I'm fixing the ad thing. I'm looking at it. They're bastards sometimes. Let's see. So that's good. Like, I'm cool with ads, but the fact that, like, they're as long as they are, as often as they are, but I'm pretty sure I'm fixing it now, so. So it will be well, hold on, let me see here, because I think. What did they... Let's see here. Yeah, this is saying 3 minutes. Per, so let's do... What if we did that? Wait, how the fuck? How the fuck does that even make sense? Oh, I didn't mean to do that shit. Let's catch up in the chat. Fixing it. Yeah, I'm trying to fix the ad stuff, guys. It's because they need revenue. Yeah, it's annoying, but it's, like, I understand. Like, I don't mind having them for, like, you know, obviously, you know, if somebody wants to, you know, get rid of the ads and stuff, it would be cool if they wanted to, like, sub or whatever, but... Let's see here. I just need... Why does this fucking... This is pissing me off so bad. That should get me... There we go, okay. Alright, hopefully that fixes things. If not, it is what it is. Drago, thank you for the shout out. Yeah, but whatever new setting they offered or made or whatever he was talking about the day before yesterday got the ads out of pocket. What do you mean? So I at least fixed it. I mean, you guys are still going to get ads and stuff, but not as much. Also, there's very often when people, you know, will gift out subs and stuff. So, you know, it's something that you don't have to deal with a ton, and even if you do, it should definitely get better. Back, I had to take my dog out. Thank you for coming back, Itachi. What type of dog do you have? I don't know if I remember or not. I want to move my mic thing back a little bit too. How's everybody doing today? If you don't know, now you know. The best part of waking up is taco in your butt. How's everybody doing? Cindy, welcome in. Boog, nothing. I know we were talking about it yesterday. And I was reading the email right now while we were... it said something about rollover, too. I don't know what roll... It says it eliminates rollover. I don't know what that even is. I wish I could sub. I would in a heartbeat. Yo, Blasted, it's really not a big deal, brother. It's really not. And like I said, I just switched it, so you'll get an ad when you first come in, and then you shouldn't get it again for a good while. Yo, speaking of subs, Juno Rocks, what's going on? I was just talking about your cute ass the other day. Good to see you, man. Let's see here. Nothing. I'm back. Hello, Cinny. Hitachi, I got 4, but I had to take out our injured dog. Ah. Good morning, you sexy fuckers. What's up, Sea Turtle? Juno with the 8-month sub. What's going on? What's going on? Yo, Blasted Asses, there you go. There you go. It looks like Mountain Dan is under attack. It looks like Drago the Dragon Lord's getting some help. Juno with the first love of the live. At least, you know, donations of the live. We've been getting love the whole time. And that should put you tied with the goo. Tied in 3rd place with the goo. Juno, thank you so much. That many gifted subs is incredible. So thank you. Thank you so much. How have you been? How we've been missing you, man. We really have. I hope everything's been all right. We've got some stuff to talk about today. We've also got some things to talk about. Some stuff and things. Juno has the whole week off. What? What the what? What's no good? Just alright? Why the fuck are you just alright? No, I'm just teasing. Hey, sometimes that's all you can be. In honor of the live name. Must be nice. Well, hey, I'm sure you deserve it, Juno. I'm sure you've been working hard, and I'm sure you definitely deserve it, my man. I'm definitely sure of that. So enjoy it. Have fun. You got your tacos back. Those are the new ones. Anybody? I don't know if you've been back. Cinny, the wonderful Cinny. I'm going to give her a shout out. If somebody wants to give Cinny a shout out, go ahead. If not, I'll do it. But yes, those were all hand drawn by the beautiful Cinny. So if you guys enjoy, that's just one of the very few talents that she has. That's why I always talk her up. That's why taco her up. And that's one of the reasons why, some of her jewelry and keychains and stuff that she's made that has been taco related, first of all, is available for anybody who wants it. If anybody wants anything created, if you want like Father's Day was just yesterday. For example, if anybody couldn't find that perfect gift, you could just, commission somebody like Cinny to create the perfect gift. And a lot of times it will mean so much more than something that you go out and buy. And in most cases, you may even be able to, save some money. Money spent doesn't always mean, thought put in. That's awesome. I'm glad you got that blasted. Can't wait till February. I'm going on a cruise. Ooh, Sea Turtle. How long is that? What kind of cruise? I really don't think you want me to get into it. Yo, Boog. On the contrary, brother. We actually do. Listen. Now, within reason, okay? I don't want you to get yourself worked up, okay? I don't want you to have to fucking put any more thought into this shit than you already have to. However, don't feel like you're saving us from, yourself, because we literally ask for it every day. If you guys have something that you want or need or feel like you need to share, I can't tell you how many times I've told somebody I was okay, even when I wasn't so sure myself. And so, obviously, with the name of the live, that's something that we're going to be, touching on today. Can't wait until February. She's going on a cruise, catching up. Let's see here. Taco, sexy man. What's happening, Soccer Fire? How are you doing? First merch order was shipped out today. Ooh. Good stuff, Cinny. Did you ever hear about that local place? And there you go, Sea Turtle. Thank you so much for, putting yourself out there. To put yourself out there in the DMs is always nice because, in the lives, a lot of time that's people's chance to fucking escape, So, I hope you guys know that I never try to be pushy whenever I ask, questions and stuff, but I just want people to know that there really is people here who care. Had a back spasm this morning, can't move too well, don't feel great at all, so I'm going to the couch to watch. I won't be able to type. Damn, Evo, I'm so sorry to hear that, brother. Spasms are fucking tragic. Fucking awful. Week-long cruise to Mexico. Totally understand, I'm in the same boat. That shit happens, Sometimes all you can do is just kind of be in the gray, Sometimes feeling like you're okay is the only thing stopping you from truly feeling like you're not. If I ever say I'm okay and I'm maybe not, it's not that I'm lying. It's just that I've spent way too much time thinking about it and I need a fucking break, you know what I mean? So I always recommend, it doesn't hurt to ask, it doesn't hurt to check up on people, but make sure, that you don't just twist the knife, You're a great listener, Taco. Do you know, I don't even understand what you're saying right now. No, I'm just teasing. Thank you so much. I try, and Evo, I really hope you start feeling better before it's your time to go live, man. I hope that try to do some light stretches. I know that sounds obvious, and obviously when you're, you know, in as much pain as you are, you're probably not really going to be able to, you know, get that done. But there's times, obviously not because of like spasms specifically, but there's times where like my certain areas of my body is killing me, and then I've gone in and I've, you know, talked to the, you know, PT ladies, and they've been like, okay, well, try this and try this stretch, and then I do, and like I get a little relief, and I'm like, shit, son. You listen to the song, post it Al Mouse, share your art section on Discord, because I really don't want to talk about it. Boog. Good. I don't fucking want you to talk about it. I want you to keep that pretty looking fucking smile on your face, and I want you to escape. I want you to fucking stop thinking about it. I will be going and listening to that song after the live. Let me remind myself. Because my memory is a big load of what the fuck. But no, seriously, you know, this really couldn't come at a better time. Guys, how do we tell when we or the people that we love are or aren't okay? You know, that's kind of the first question that I want to open up to the chat as we, you know, check up on everybody, make sure that everybody's having a good day. And if anybody has anything they want to share, it doesn't have to be something shitty. It doesn't have to be you feeling shitty. You know, if you want to share something you did this weekend or something you're excited to, Sea Turtle sharing her cruise. You're okay enough to be okay with not being okay. Exactly, Sea Turtle. You know, we've all had our moments where we weren't okay and we weren't okay with it. So to not be okay but to be okay with it is actually a huge sense of relief in most people's lives. You know, most people who deal with, you know, depression, not being okay is a way of life. You're just okay with it. But when you get to a point where you're not okay with it, and that's when, you know, you can really start a dramatic downward spiral. So, you know, that's one of the reasons why I'm never going to force anybody to talk about anything. But you bet your ass, if I see that you're not feeling yourself, you're not feeling good, I'm going to send you the funniest shit possible. Listen, I know that my big bearded, big breasted ass turns everything into a fucking Dr. Phil moment, but listen, I'm here to fucking go. I'm here to fuck. No, my name is Chuck, and I like to party. No, I'm here to try to make you guys smile. I'm here to try to make you guys laugh. I'm here to try to get your mind off of the fucking bullshit of the day. Are we gaming again today, bud? Drago, I definitely think that we can make that happen. Hombre. Taco Suit, blink twice if you are held captive by your host. Quote me if violated. I am not held captive, but I appreciate you asking. Reaching out can be so hard to do sometimes. It definitely can, Juno. And the crappy part about that, you know, is that it goes both ways. You know, sometimes, especially, you know, in an example like us trying to be here for people, or in the example of, you know, having an army of people to just be here for one another, you know, sometimes people may phase out and then get offended that, you know, nobody noticed or nobody reached out to them, and it's not even like that. You know, in most cases, people definitely noticed, and in some cases, people have even reached out, but a lot of times, we're just so ready to throw ourselves a pity party that we don't consider that, and we instantly take it as, you know, malicious, or, you know, it's just sometimes hard to reach out or to do it in the right way. It's one of the reasons why I asked, you know, if anybody has any ideas. I've got a few ideas, but I wanted to see if anybody had one or two. And obviously I know that I didn't have a ton, so I'm hoping maybe, you know, other people from time to time might be able to, you know, this isn't, when I say self-help, this isn't a, oh, I am the master and I'm going to teach you. This is a, hey, I'm just as fucked up, if not more, than you guys. So as a group, we gotta fucking figure this shit out. And that's that. But the question was, how can we tell when we or the people we love are not okay? For me, personally, if I have like way low energy, I know that I'm not okay, even if I don't know why. And I'm low energy all the time, you know, because of, you know, my incident. But to be that extra low energy, you know, like, a lot of times it might be hard to tell in another person if they're low energy, but you could tell. But for me, you know, for yourself rather, it's definitely easy. Bree Too Beautiful, what's going on? Slept on my arms apparently. What do you mean? Does anyone here like the show How I Met Your Mother? I love that show, Boog. Bad, horrible weekend. Too much happened to explain, but I'm not okay, but I'm okay. Just take all the small things into consideration. Keep smiling. Keep chugging along. Chugga, 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 chugga. Toot, toot. There was a little engine that could, and he was just chugging along. Chugga, 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 chugga. Toot, toot. But the enemy, they planted explosive C4 on the train tracks. And he blew up! And blood and guts and spit and ass was everywhere! I have watched that a few times years back. My entire arm and face is blue. Oh my god. Or you jerked off a Smurf and he finished on you. One or the other. What's for breakfast? Did you eat breakfast? Dr. Three Balls, I ate yogurt. But not only is it time for breakfast, it's the best part of the day. Do you guys know what the best part of the day is? Well, let me tell you. It's waking up. But do you know what the best part of that is? Well, the best part of waking up is taco in your butt. Wow. Sorry, I'm weird. I'm weird. But listen, motherfuckers, at least you're not this weird. Like, brothers, sisters, I know you're going through some shit. But you're not the bikini taco boy who picks his fucking nose three knuckles deep and flicks it towards Boog. You know, it could be worse for you, is all I'm saying. It could be worse. All right, you could have your dog try to eat his own ass and then lick your face. By the way, if I get pink eye, we know what happened. My entire arm and face is blue. Having a banana and chocolate milk protein shake. Yo, Dr. Three Balls. That sounds similar to what I had for breakfast. Never mind. Too far, taco. Oh no, the spicy crawfish. If at first you don't succeed, dust yourself off and try again. If at first you don't succeed, ask yourself, why were you trying to suck on a seed in the first place? Like, come the fuck on. We got some Christopher Plowman music. I need to get his Spotify link as a command for sure. Have a fantastic, wonderful day, all you human, gorgeous, beautiful human beings. Listen, blasted asses, I'm going to make some time for you today, more than likely. Just so you know, because I love you. And if anybody else wants some taco time today, even if you don't want to talk about shit, I'm on Xbox, and even if you're not at this point, it's free to have a Microsoft account, join, get Xbox, the app or whatever, and join a party. Even if you don't want to talk about what you've got going on and stuff, just bullshitting with your friends is therapy in itself. So if anybody fucking wants to chat, just know that, like, it's not going to be a fucking Dr. Phil moment. Hi, how are you doing? How does that make you feel? It's going to be, what's up? What's up? Like, all I'm trying to do is shine a little light in the dark. I'm not trying to fucking cast the darkness out completely. We're all a little dark. The song I just put on YouTube channel, which is in Amma's Discord, has a clip at the beginning of Ted's. Actually, there is a word for that. It's love rant from How I Met Your Mother. Ah, I don't remember the exact rant because of, you know, mental deficits, but I do remember it. I do remember it. What's wrong, Sea Turtle? We can probably all game together. There's a good chance, Drago, you know, if people have the same game, definitely. That's one of the reasons why I always bring it up. I has a Switch. Yo, Sea Turtle, definitely. Also, Diablo Immortal is a game that I was talking about the last couple of days, and that's a phone game. So, you know, even if somebody doesn't have a console, if you think that maybe just gaming and, you know, getting your mind off of shit, bullshitting with, you know, somebody will help. You know, it's something that we can make happen no matter what. And Sea Turtle, you with your Switch, you know, definitely. Actually, you know what I want to do is I think I want to do like Smash Bros. Maybe we'll do some like Smash Bros or something. Maybe we'll try to do like, we'll get like some weekly Smash Bros something or other going on. It's gonna be, what's up, you sexy motherfucker? Oh, exactly, Boog. You know, ask the people that I have gamed with, you know, ask Insane Joel, ask, you know, Drago the Dragon Lord. Like, I know that most of the time I'm just turning everything into a damn Dr. Phil moment, but that's only because, well, I don't really know. This isn't like the type of thing that I would do often. You know, back in the day, like, I would be there to help people, but I was also a very, like, if you don't want my help or my assistance, then that's fine. I will stop. Like, but it's not about that, you know. Nobody wants help. Everybody wants to feel like they can do it themselves. And that's why sometimes it's all about how... It's not about being there for people, it's about how you're there for them sometimes. Blasted Asses, you have an amazing day, brother. I has a Switch. It's gonna be... What's wrong with Dr. Phil? Listen, Juno, there's nothing wrong with Dr. Phil. In case you guys wonder why I say that a lot, most of you guys who have been hanging out, at this point you would have had to have been hanging out for a year, I believe, because about a year, maybe not quite a year ago, but something around that time, I went to Georgia, and the person that we went to visit was, you know, a good friend of, you know, my roommate, one of you guys' lovely moderators, and you know, they had, you know, a new relationship, and, you know, I was just talking with the dude, and he was a man's man, for lack of a better word. Like, probably the first time he's talked about his feelings in, you know, his whole life. And that was something he said to me, you know, when I was trying to make shit make sense, as I say. He was like, listen, dude, every moment's not a fucking Dr. Phil moment. And I was like, if that's what you think I'm trying to do, then my bad. That wasn't what I was aiming for. Like, but it definitely stuck with me, you know. Dr. Phil doesn't actually give a shit about anyone. That's fair. That's fair. Even when I'm playing Xbox, I get in party chats using the Xbox game bar on my laptop. Oh, wow. My computer's just so shitty, like, I don't even know if I would be able to... It's not just that my computer's shitty, it's just that I'm shitty with computers, I guess? Dr. Three Balls. Me and him were thinking about playing Tiny Tina's Wonderlands, but if anybody else, you know, is available to play, obviously, if they don't have that game, we could play something different. Dead by Daylight's always a good one. Also, you know, I asked, and you know, we've had some people share, we've had some people not, but just to stay on track a little bit, how to tell when people are or aren't okay, you know, their mood, their energy. You really have to be there for them just in general, you know. It's not enough to be there when they're feeling shitty, you know. You got to be there no matter what. But you also have to realize that we all have our own lives and our own families, and we're all being stretched far, far too thin. And a lot of times we make shit up in our heads when depression especially is kicking. You know, say, I'm going to use you as an example, Lonely Sea Turtle, because I can and I will. No, because I know that if anybody would fucking check my ass, it would be you. You know, Sea Turtle, let's say that you felt like, you know, maybe I wasn't here for you, and I don't believe that you feel that way, but that's why I'm using you as an example, because I don't believe that you feel that way. You know, I'm there for you whether you're upset, whether you're having a good time, whether you just got a fresh fucking hairdo and you just want somebody to share with. Like, you need to truly be there for people. And a lot of times this is why people, you know, like Dr. Phil or you know, other people end up showing their ass, in my best Al Mal voice. Because, you know, time is the ultimate tattletale. You know, if you're not doing the shit that you're supposed to be doing, time will tell. If you're not putting the effort into people that, you know, they need, you know, time will tell. And sometimes it might be on them to, you know, them in their, you know, depression, you know, their mental, you know. But sometimes it could be on you, and we've all got places to grow. Yo, thank you for the follow. Lockdown, how's it going? I don't like Apex. I mean, I'm okay with it. I'm not crazy about it. I don't like Fortnite either, though. I would rather play Apex than Fortnite. I'd rather play anything than Apex or Fortnite, though. Even like Rocket League. Going well. How are you? Lockdown, I'm doing well. I saw you before. Were you in here and you just didn't follow? Or did I see you in maybe Al Mal's live or somebody, or Evo's maybe? From a guy wearing a taco costume. Listen, Snowflake, this shit happens. You can't spot anyone with bad mental health. Just think of serial killers that got away with stuff for decades. But it's not about not spotting it. It's about people have been programmed to not give a fuck about others. You know, we've been programmed to do everything by ourselves, for ourselves, build our family, and so much of what is built today is off of the backs of everyday people like you and me. And then we get diagnosed with depression, and it's like, no, bitch, I'm not depressed. I'm just reacting rightfully to the world in front of me. They don't want to talk about something, I drop it. I'm not about to analyze some cryptic message. Oh, exactly, Sea Turtle. And that's why a lot of times, like, for example, you know, this raises another question, you know. How can we be there for somebody when... How can we talk to somebody when they don't want to fucking talk about it? How can we make somebody feel better when they just want to fucking ignore their problems? We give them what they want. They want a distraction? Are you not entertained? No, like, you know, that's why a lot of times, you know, if I know that somebody has been in a funk for a minute, or I know that I've already reached out and tried to talk, and I know that they didn't really, you know, give me much, I'll send a meme or something. And I'm outing myself now. Okay? I'm sharing my secrets so that the world can hopefully fucking be a better place, because humor makes the world go round. I don't care how pissed off, upset, how in a dark place you are. If somebody sends you that one thing that's going to make you bust a gut, you're going to be so happy you might go bust a nut. Like, you're going to have that much fucking adrenaline, that much serotonin. Nope. Was that Sean's birthday? Ah! Lockdown! Lockdown! That's right. That's right. Shit. Alright, so first things first. I'm sorry about the bikini, okay? I promise I can explain. Second of all, are you his son or are you one of his buddies? Either way, it's all in the honor of mental health and body positivity, I swear. But what the hell? I knew I recognized the name. My memory, I have a memory issue right now, but I knew I recognized the name. What's going on, brother? Are you probably one of the Apex guys? Ouch. What happened, Evo? Oh, you're just in pain. It sounds like Evo needs pictures and memes and funny shit, guys. Let's see. Rocket League, no. What FPS does Taco play? I mean, I play whatever. Like, I'll play Apex. It's just not that fun to me. Halo's good, but the new one's so bad that unless you buy the battle pass, it's really not worth playing. So, I mean, just because I'm a sucker for a good, and this is exactly why I'm not big on Apex, I'm not big on Fortnite. I'm a sucker for a game with a good progression system. So if there's not good progression, or if it's locked behind a paywall, well, my broke ass ain't gonna fucking worry about it. You're so funny. Are you not entertained? Thank you, Evo. Or not Evo, Juno. Well, you know, it's tragic, okay, because I went to this birthday party this past weekend, okay? It was for Megan's dad's friend, and, you know, I met a couple of really cool people. I met these two dudes who were talking about Apex, I believe is what they were, or I forget if it was Twitch or Apex. Either way, they had my attention. So obviously, you know, we were, you know, talking about gaming or Twitch or whatever, and we were getting ready to leave. So before I left, I went around and I wanted to show them the love. You know, you guys know me, trying to show the love. And I wanted to hit them with the follow, and obviously, you know, they were, you know, super kind, so they hit me with the follow back. And oh, poor Lockdown. Poor Lockdown came in, and I was smacking my titties around, and oh man, I don't know about locked down, but I think I need to be locked up. I don't know. I'm a menace to society, guys. Oh man, Snowflake says there's also the level where people look into every detail of life to find the slightest imperfections. Definitely, Snowflake. And that can come from within or from an outside source, you know. A lot of times, that's just going to make it worse. You know, if you're looking for a reason to be pissed off, to be upset, to be depressed, you're going to find it. Let me say that again to the people in the back. If you're looking for a reason to be upset, to be pissed off, to be depressed, you're gonna find it. Now, if you're looking for a reason to be happy, to pull your fucking self out of that rut, it might be a lot harder to find, but you're still gonna find it. And it's all about whether or not you are done feeling like shit, or if you would like seconds. If you'd like a second helping, life will dish it out. If you want it to be an all-you-can-eat shit buffet, life will give it to you. But as soon as you're ready to fucking take some steps, me, Jim Carrey, fucking not Jim Carrey, but Dr. You know, nobody can tell you what that is except for you. You know, Snowflake. Sometimes in growing and not shrinking that, you know, grief or that depression, but growing around it, it makes it less powerful, and it gives you a chance to be able to dissect your life and whatnot. You know, there are things that I've been able to remember. There are, you know, certain traumas and things that I don't even remember that have come back in my mind like they were a happy thought that happened last weekend. And it's crazy, first of all. Fucking nuts. Like, speechlessly nuts. As somebody who can barely remember to flush the toilet when they take a dump sometimes because of the fucking TBI, being able to remember my grandma's funeral when I was 8 with vivid detail, thank God I'm in a, stronger place mentally, because if not, that would be a lot for me. And that's why, obviously, certain memories, certain traumas, they kind of just get tucked away. And if somebody decides to try to go deep into whatchamacallit, I fucking lost my train of thought, but let me catch up in the chat, because I see that they initially disagreed about not spotting it, but then changed my mind. As long as it's not my problem, I don't really care. You can't spot anyone with bad mental health. Just think of... Yeah, and I'm not saying that you can spot everybody, but I am just saying, in a world that is going more and more downhill, for normal, everyday people like you and me to stand up, try to be the light and positivity we want to see in the world, we can sure as fuck make sure that there's less serial killers. People act the way that they do because they were pushed to a point of no return. And, I don't have all the answers, but I'm done feeling shitty. I'm done being an asshole. We talked about it the other day. The world has enough assholes and bitches. We don't need any more. And let me just fucking... Also, that level where people look into every detail of life. Oh, okay, cool. I did read that. So I didn't read the first one. Gotcha. If you know someone, though, then you will know if they're okay or not. That's not always true, Bug Knight. I would like to believe that it is. But some people just aren't comfortable opening up. Some people... It's not even about the people. It's about the mental illnesses. When we're talking about things like mental illness, it's not like people want to be depressed. Boog, you said it yourself. Sometimes people don't even want to share what's bothering them. So if you're with people, you're avoiding sharing something that's bothering you, and now all of a sudden these people think you're fine. They think you're happy because you never shared that side of you. Well, how are they ever going to know? Sometimes it's on them because they don't know you. But sometimes it's on us because we don't know ourselves, or we didn't give them the honest chance to know us. Or maybe we thought that they wouldn't love us, they wouldn't rock with us, they wouldn't be our friend or care about what we have to say if we gave them all of us. But now that they did, it's a scary thought. We've seen it in the Ao Mau Army. We've seen people come in, pretend to be somebody they're not, just to be a part of the group. And then once they realized that they literally could have come in any way they wanted and we would have accepted them, they let us know. They're like, hey, just so you guys know, like, I was trying to be a little cooler than I am. I'm kind of, this, that, the other thing. And it's like, dude, you're going to tell me about not being cool? Oh, man. Poor fucking, what's his name? Poor Lockdown. I hope he's just lurking and listening and laughing, but I can't help but think that he instantly saw what was going on and was like, unsubscribe? Oh, man. It's cool, though. It's cool. I really don't mind. I get it. Let's see here. Megan with the hearts. What's up, brah? What's going on? You had Juno hurting you, Mountain Dan. He hurt you a little bit. How are you doing? How are you going? How are you going? How are you doing? How is it going? We're talking about how to tell when people are or aren't okay, and ways you can just check up on them, or check in on them, rather, without, useless conversation. People a lot of times will feel a certain type of way because they got left on red. But you have to realize that the conversation is either never going to stop, or somebody's going to get left on red, probably. You know, maybe something happened, they forgot, they were typing and they got a phone call. There's 1,000,001 reasons why somebody could leave you on red, but our minds instantly want to take that the wrong way. When you could always just, oh, okay, we're just done talking for now, you know, no worries, you know. You think about them someday, shoot them a message, say what's up, you know, you see something funny, that's what happens, you know. Sometimes let me give you guys a great example. Let me catch up in the chat, and then let me give you a really, really great example of what I'm trying to get at here. I promise you, I know when my brother is okay and when he isn't, just like he would me. Neither one of us have to say shit. When you really know someone, you know what that dead, hollow look in their eyes looks like. You're not wrong, Boog. You're definitely not wrong. That's your brother. So there's levels, okay? You're totally right. You know, that's your brother. But if it's somebody that you're not related to, maybe somebody that you might not recognize that hollow look. Or, let's say that, for example, your brother says his depression, rather, not that he has depression. We all go through depressive episodes. Whether you suffer from depression or not, we all get depressed. You know, life has that effect. Sometimes, though, our mental illness makes us feel bad for always making other people be there for us because we feel like we're making them. But that's not the case. They're actively trying to be there for us. So let's say, just for example, what if your brother starts putting on, you know, a happy face just because, you know, he knows that you're going through your own shit and he doesn't want to bring you down. Obviously, I'm using that as an example because I know that you and your brother know when that's, you know, that's not a thing, but just in general, you know, I'm pretty sure you get what I'm trying to say, but you're definitely right, Boog. You know, some people just do and some people just don't, but regardless, even if you think you know that person to a T, it doesn't hurt to check up on them even when they're smiling and everything seems okay. Pika Girl with the big old raid. What's going on, Pika Girl? Dr. Three Balls, it looks like it's a good thing you did come prematurely. Juno, thank you for the 500 biddies. Dude, this Mao vape has me. There you go. Sometimes something doesn't need a response. Very true, Sea Turtle, you know. And if the conversation's just dwindling down, you know, instead of just continuing the 2 to 3 word response, you know, chain, just for the sake of replying, it's better to just not, and then reply when you've got more to talk about. Strawberry cough. Oh, there you go, Three Balls. Damn, you don't gotta rub it in, man. My thing is, you're talking to someone who says they like you about a month, and all of a sudden you get no response, no left on red, just nothing. That's difficult, Lonely Sea Turtle, you know, and I don't have all the answers. There's always gonna be extenuating circumstances, but I would say, you know, a combination of depression, anxiety, you know, rose-colored shades, and rest assured, never mind. Never tell or show your... There's a quote from The Godfather. Never tell or show your emotions. Do you agree or disagree with that, Snowflake and chat? I would love to know. You know, I disagree. I disagree. Simply because, yes, your enemies will use them against you. But those motherfuckers need all the help they can get. Okay? Share your shit. Because the only way that life can truly get you is if you isolate yourself and you make yourself feel alone. That's the only way you can truly lose. There are going to be people here for you. There have been people here for you for your entire life. And just because you were in a place where you were dark and shut off and you didn't reach out to anybody and they didn't notice the signs. They didn't reach out to you. That doesn't mean that when you reach out 5 years later, that person isn't still going to be there for you the same way that they were back then. And that's when, I want to share this story with you guys, and I'm glad we got a bunch of paragraphs. You know what? I had a friend by the name of Joe. Before I moved in with my dad, a lot of you guys know that in 10th grade, my dad finally got custody of me. It was a long battle for most of my life, and I moved in with my dad. Well, Joe was quite literally my best friend. Like, undeniable, I can't remember if we knew each other in middle school, but definitely in high school. Obviously can't remember because of my memory. He was an amazing, amazing friend, an amazing kid. He was the type of person that he was very much like me. We talk about very often, like, people who would stand up to the bullies when they were bullying other people, but not when they were, bullying them. And me and him were so alike, and I think that's why we were such good friends, because we just got each other through and through. It's honestly like a fucking brother to me, or was at least. And always, if once I call you a brother, that's fucking set in stone. Even if you don't like me, like, you don't have to like me, but I fucking love you. And when I moved, I lost touch with him, and then actually, I went to your mom goes to college. I went to college, and he went to the same college. I saw him on campus or something, and I was like, "Hey, Joe." I almost said his last name. I don't want to say anybody's last name, because I would, there's probably a million Joes. And he looked, and he was like, "Seifert?" Like, hey! Like, gave me a big old hug. Like, hadn't seen him in a while. Like, I've, like, got his number, got him on Facebook or whatever, and, just kind of, fizzled out again. Nothing really came of it. I was living my life. He was living his life. It was no bad blood on either side, at least that I can remember. But we all get the fabled notifications on Facebook, whenever it's somebody's birthday. And if you know anything about it being somebody's birthday on Facebook, you know that even people who don't know the motherfucker will post on their wall and say happy birthday. So I don't normally do that, just because I know that motherfucker has so many other notifications that I don't want to make them do the obligatory thank you and stuff. Like, if it's somebody like, Joe, I saw it was his birthday yesterday, and this is something I just started somewhat recently, within the last maybe, couple of months, but I'll send them a personal message, a private message. I'm not just going to post on their wall, happy birthday. I'm not looking for, any recognition or anything. I just want to reach out. So I said happy birthday to him. I, said a couple other things, and we talked almost all day, and it was awesome. I really felt like we finally, like, rekindled that friendship, and, there's a good chance that, it might fizzle for a little while again, and we might just not talk much, but, I was there for him. I heard him out, and he shared a lot of shit that he's been going through, I shared some of my shit. And it was just really, really awesome. It's really awesome whenever you have a reminder like that, something like Facebook being like, oh, it's so-and-so's birthday. And you're like, whatever happened to them? We never stopped talking for any reason. We just kind of stopped talking. All right, so now I got to catch up in the chat. I'm not too far behind. Sea Turtle, we need to have a talk. That's all I'm going to say. Work, listen to the second day update on the radio. It was awesome, and lots of other fun radio things on my way home from work. Oh, good stuff, Pika. was messaging an old friend, and he really flirty, and I was like, well, it's not gonna just jump into bed with you. The next morning I was blocked with no reason or message, and I was supposed to be going to hang out with him that morning, so I'm like waiting around for a few hours for a message, and then I was like, okay, well, I'm going to bed. Woke up and was blocked. Pika, thank you for sharing that, because especially when, you know, trying to be there for people, it can get mistaken as a romantic advance, and a lot of people are just so desperate for somebody to fucking care that just trying to be there for somebody really can seem huge. You know, that's why, you know, if you've ever noticed, you know, if you compliment a guy, it looks like you just fucking awoke the child in them. Like, guys don't get a lot of compliments in, you know, in general. You know, I'm sure a lot of women feel that way as well. That's why I try to always be kind. I'm not psycho enough to 100% hide emotions. That's exactly what it is, you know. Sometimes you need to, but other times it's just not alright. Boog says, when I say my brother, I'm not talking about my biological brother. He and I haven't spoken in over 5 years. When I say my brother, I'm talking about he's my brother, so no, we aren't related biologically, but we know each other. We know how to read each other via the songs we were playing, writing, and looking each other dead in the eyes. Boog, that explained it even better, you know, because you guys have a connection through music. You know, you guys found a way to express yourself without actually expressing yourself, and that's beautiful. That's beautiful, you know. That's actually one of why my why my live is named what it's named. That's actually a song name, a song that I had the inspiration to listen to. Thank you for clearing that up, Boog. I told an ex-friend that he gave off vibes and he got offended, and I never spoke to him again after. That's crazy. That's kind of a crazy thing to say to somebody. Like, I don't know how I would take that. It also, I guess, depends on who said it and where it came from. I also got accused of doing that to somebody, and thank God it was on a day that just didn't make sense, and I had fucking alibi after alibi after alibi. Taco, my name is Joe. Remember, Theodore Roosevelt once said, by God, if you try anything like that, I'll kick you, I'll bite you, I'll kick you in the balls, I'll do anything to you. You better leave me alone. When the hell did he say that? No, Daddy. Joe Mama, happy late Father's Day, you handsome fuckers, as well if y'all are dads. I'm a dog dad. Yes, happy belated Father's Day, everybody. Even if you're a mom and you're wearing both the pants and the dress, happy Father's Day to you. Another example, you know, yesterday was Father's Day. I reached out to, you know, my dad. I reached out to one or two people, you know, men. But I also reached out to one or two women. Just to say, hey, I know that nobody's talking about you today, but I'm thinking about you. You know, this day's for you just as much as Mother's Day is for the single dads. And you would be surprised how many moms, how many women were like, you're the only person to say anything like that. Like, one of them was my own grandma. I shot her a text. I should have probably called her, but I just texted her because I'm a weirdo sometimes. And the first line was Happy Father's Day, you know, and I sent her like a good paragraph, but she only, obviously, when you go to check your messages, you only get like the first little like sentence. So her response was like, I started thinking, why in the hell is Jay sending me a Happy Father's Day? And then I read it and I understood. Thank you so much, sweetheart. Like, just, you know, that's what I live for. You know, I love being there for the people who know that they need cheering up. But to be there for the people who don't, and to just see their reaction is priceless to me. It's almost like a kid on Christmas, almost. Known Adam since I was 8 years old. We make sure to text one another several times a week just to say, hey, bro, and love you. Not that we're dudes. So, hey, fucker, I love you, bro, shit. No, I mean literally, hey, bro, I love you. That's awesome. And honestly, at that rate, I would say that he is your brother, whether it's biological or not. You guys are definitely brothers. I'm glad he stopped messaging you because... Yeah, definitely. That's just not good. I'm not psycho, by the way. I got diagnosed as late as 3 months ago. Hey, there you go. As long as you're not psycho. Hey, we're all a little psycho. Messaged my dad when I woke up and was on my way to work. Nice, Pika. First father. I'm sorry to hear that, brother. Try to order... What's up, Manny Main? Order Hayes a Father's Day gift, and my card kept getting declined because they're flagged for fraud after my trip. Oh, wow. Adam knows when I'm not okay, and I know that because when I show up at his apartment and I'm not okay, he just grabs me and hugs me and doesn't let go, and that's him telling me he's got me, telling me that he cares and he needs me on this earth without him opening his mouth to say a word. Exactly, Boog, because like we were talking about, you know, sometimes the last thing you need when you're feeling like shit is to be reminded of it. So that's why I always leave the live open. If I'm ever talking about a topic or somebody wants to bring something else up, I don't do that just because I need stuff to talk about. Sometimes maybe, but if we're talking about something that's maybe too much for somebody to handle, then we're done talking about it. What about potatoes? I love potatoes. They can be French fried, they can be mashed, they can be shoved up my face hole. TBF, my mom was a better dad than my actual dad, so she gets treated on both days. Exactly, Mountain Dan, exactly. Taco told me Happy Father's Day yesterday. Hey, I wasn't gonna out myself like that, Sea Turtle, but you're damn right I did. I meant to trash the Mountain Dan in the last message with a tag, LOL. Wait. Tag. I was like, wait, what? Whole week off and not one damn thing planned. There you go, Juno. That's the best. Yo, so you do have a plan. Your plan is no plans. That's a hell of a plan. Listen, I don't know who the hell's in here or why the hell you're here, but my name is The Perfect Taco, and I'm just here every day for 2 hours in the morning. I try to get your ass moving. I try to keep, keep reminders to drink some water, to try to eat something. Your body runs off of energy, and you're just burning your shit up if you don't have something in your body fucking pumping the machine. If you feel achy and cracky, stretch yourself out, drink some water. Evo, if you're still out there listening, drink some water, lube those muscles up, or else I'll come and lube those muscles up, if you know what I'm saying. I have 1 human daughter and 3 cat sons. Happy Father's Day to you, Dr. Threeballs. So the question that I asked that we've been talking about for about a half an hour is how to tell when we or the people we love are or aren't okay. Now, Boog already covered the fact that they should know. But sometimes maybe we just haven't shared enough of ourselves with them too. You know, when you've known somebody since you were 8 and you make music and you have this relationship, then that's amazing. But what if you've been so closed off that you haven't allowed yourself to make those types of relationships? You know, things like their mood, their energy level. And when I say energy level, I don't necessarily mean like I said, about like my energy being low because of like my shit, but over positivity. Or if it's somebody who's normally, pretty down, but they just have an odd sense of peace, it's important to build these relationships. It's not enough to just say, oh, hey, Sea Turtle, hi, I met you, we're friends. It takes work. It takes effort, to build a relationship. And whether it's a friendship or family or a love interest, they should all be looked at the same. This is somebody that you may or may not want in your life, and you need to be willing to be there for them and figure them out. And you need to don't let me tell you what you need to do, rather, because I try not to do that. Let me back up. What if we can't tell? that is, what's next? What if we can't tell? Guys, sometimes doing what you can just means being accessible, being there, not trying to pry and ask a bunch of questions, but to calm the storm once it subsides, to be the calm once the storm subsides. You know, a lot of times when people are going through, you know, a lot of shit, it really is like a storm. It might last 5 minutes, it might last 3 days, it might last a week, it might be a light drizzle, it might be a fucking hurricane. You go out and try to hold an umbrella for them when the wind's blowing 90 miles an hour, you're not gonna fucking help much. You're both just gonna get wet. If you call them in and they don't want to come, that's on them. You've tried to help, and maybe they need to wallow in their own self-pity for a little bit. But you sure as fuck can be there with a towel when the storm's over. One human dog and one dog daughter. Oh wait, one human son. Okay. How to tell? Well, one way is how distant they can get over a few days. Well said. Taco quiet, staring off in space. Too quiet, staring off in space. Well said. It's pretty common to be so good at hiding their shit that not even they know that something is not well. Thank you, Juno. Ding, 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 ding. I was trying to say that when Boog was making too many good points, and I just couldn't. But yes. 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 You know, sometimes even when we know that there's something wrong with us, we don't know what it is. And if somebody asks, we might literally not know, or we might not realize that there is something actually wrong. We might just kind of feel like we're in a funk. And that's when it's sometimes up to us to dissect our lives. Take the tiny baby steps like staying hydrated, making sure that you're getting, you know, fruits and vegetables into your diet, you know, not just eating a bunch of shitty processed sugary bullshit. Some older members of the legislature were less and less taken with Roosevelt. They began to plot his humiliation. Chief among the bullies was Big John McManus. One day McManus proposed to toss that damaged dude in a blanket. Marching straight up to McManus, who towered over him, he hissed, "I hear you are going to toss me in a blanket. By God, if you try anything like that, I'll kick you, I'll bite you, I'll kick you in the balls, I'll do anything to you. You better leave me alone." That's the thing. You know, when somebody tries to fuck with somebody else, they don't realize the levels that person is willing to go. So thank you for sharing, Wordle Glass. I definitely, that's hilarious that that's an actual quote. And like I said, you know, we've already talked about this, but I'm just gonna, you know, the whole live has been awesome. So, you know, sometimes the last thing you need when you aren't quite yourself is somebody pointing it out. Instead of just stating the obvious, try being a source of light in their darkness, you know. You shouldn't stop reaching out if somebody's being cryptic. Maybe you should. I'm not going to say which to do. But maybe it's your approach that needs to change. And that could be in trying to do things for yourself, trying to do things for other people. You know, like I said earlier, if you are searching for a reason to be upset, you're gonna find it. But if you search for a reason to be happy, it might take a little longer, but you can find that too. It might be fleeting, but listen, it's worth it. It's so worth it. Tried to take a picture of my steak and my dick was in the picture. Yes, I eat naked. Book says, yeah, no doubt. Adam and my buddy Dustin are the only people I have ever let in enough to be able to read me, but also at this point, they are the only people I talk to. I have 7 friends on Facebook. I do not socialize anymore. Most of the time, I'm locked in my bedroom for days on a time. Green, which one you, Owl Mouse Dreams are usually the closest I come to leaving my bedroom in any way, shape, or form. Thank you for sharing that, Boog. There's a lot of people who feel the same way, feel like they don't have many good friends, and that's why, you know, Twitch has been such an amazing platform for a lot of people. It's a little more real than, you know, TikTok or Facebook or Instagram. You know, people aren't just posting whatever they think is going to get them views. You know, some people are just being unapologetically themselves. You know, same with YouTube. You know, both of those platforms have a lot of potential, although, you know, it's almost impossible for, you know, people like me to, you know, get put on the front page, basically, because that's not what they want. You know, they want us to feel like we're alone. We're the only ones that aren't happy, so that we take the meds that they'll prescribe and this, that, the other thing, and I'm not about that. One point he even told his doctor, I'm going to do all the things you tell me not to do. If I've got to live the sort of life you have described, I don't care how short it is. Hey, that's fair. Don't worry, I cook naked. You're not weird. Listen, I stopped cooking naked as soon as I was baking bacon because I didn't want to get the grease on me, on my chest. So I put it in the oven, and I pulled it out, and it like just like crackled, and like, oh man, pain. That's all I have to say. Pain. 1 point. Okay, I read that one. Yeah, you know, it's honestly difficult. It's difficult to talk about. It's difficult to explain. It's just something that I wanted to talk about because some of us live in the realm of not being okay. And that's okay to us. So when people ask us if we're okay, and we say, yeah, it's not that we're lying. It's that we are where we usually are. We are the normal amount of pain, the normal amount of depressed, sad, anxious, everything. And in the moment, that might be true, but hi, you have cool stuff in your room. Thank you, Herbert. In that moment, it may be true, but mood swings are a son of a bitch. And, you know, mental illnesses especially, they have a way of hitting you when you're fucking down and hiding to the point where you think that everything's fine and then coming out at the worst of times. So it's very important to have a few people that you can rely on, some type of support system. Herbert, how are you doing? Welcome in. How did you find us? Dude, oil is the most fun you can have cooking naked, or maybe I'm just a bit masochistic. Hey, maybe. Juno says, if we are a picture, we can't see ourselves because we are inside the picture. But someone who's looking at the picture can see things we can't because they are not in it. That made no sense. I almost tried to make it make sense. Mountain Dan, we'll see you soon, homie. I hope you stay beautiful, stay wonderful. Also, I was talking to you guys about Diablo Immortal. I don't know if this is something that anybody would have any interest in. But if anybody wants to play any phone games with any of the Taco Party Pack, this is definitely a way that you can do that. I know some people don't have consoles and stuff. Just browsing. Oh, dope, Herbert. Welcome in. I go live for 2 hours a day, 10 to 12 Eastern Time. I pretty much just find some type of topic to bullshit about for the majority of the time. I remind you guys to take care of yourselves, drink your water, take any meds you need to take, eat, you know, whatever. Just try to be friendly, try to be funny. You know, some people don't have a funny bone in their body, but I believe that's all that I have. Was that not the transition that I needed, or does my, oh, because I'm not on the thing. So let's screen share here and then pull you guys back up. So this is Diablo Immortal. That's my Necromancer. It's a really fun game. Safe travels. Hello, hello, hello. Herbert, yeah, what kind of streams do you normally watch? I know that not everybody's into, you know, gaming, so I try to do a little bit of everything. I'm from Pennsylvania. If anybody wants to share where they're from, you are more than welcome to. Like I said, I do a little bit of everything over here, so I know that sometimes it gets boring just hearing me rant and ramble, and sometimes I really don't know what the hell I'm talking about. That's just a fact of life, you know? I try not to talk about shit unless I kind of know what I'm talking about, but sometimes I feel like it's important. Sometimes I feel like you need to talk about, you know, certain stuff. So yeah, this is Diablo Immortal. I'm not actually going to, like, play or anything. I just wanted to show you guys, you know, the kind of game that it was and stuff. It's a good time. I like it. I like it. Hi, Manny. I'm from Missouri. Juno from Boston. If anybody wants to share where they're from, feel free. If sharing the state's too much for you, or if you're not from this state, we have a lot of international fam. Herbert. And today we're talking about different ways, different methods to being there for somebody who's not okay, even if we don't know whether or not they're okay. Just treat them well. Can you say, I'll have two number 9s, a number 9 large. Give me a number 6, extra dip. I'll have a number 7, 2 number 45s, 1 with cheese, and a large soda. What's going on? Who got smoke? Yeah, we got the follow. What's going on? How's it going? Even if you take it away. Hell yeah. Much love. Much love. You're welcome. Who got smoke? How'd you find us? And why did you have me? I got big smoke. You got big smoke. Yo, Herbert says that's what's up. This is my husky. He's being weird. He has his own taco suit, but it's summer, so I try to keep him good. If you're using that for a video, I would love to know about it. I found you on the just chatting category. Awesome, awesome. I was just letting you know we had one other new guy pop in. I play video games sometime, but there's just far too many people in this world who feel like they're alone and feel like people don't understand and people aren't there for them. So as somebody who has felt that way far too much, you know, I've taken it upon myself to try to have this little 2-hour slot where we pretty much leave it open for people. You know, if anybody, even if it's your first time in here, if you've got something on your mind, if you've got something that you want to talk about or share, please do, guys. You know, we've been talking about this topic for almost an hour and a half now, and like I said, yeah, if anybody, you know, open table, open room, open discussion, if anybody wants to bring anything up, I'm pretty much tapped out as far as my whiteboard goes, but I can talk infinitely. I have what's known as the gift of gab, which means I can't shut the fuck up, also known as diarrhea of the mouth. All the music that we're listening to is from independent artists. And like I was saying, you know, I do play video games. I don't know if any of you guys are gamers, but I'll play on my phone sometimes. I've played Xbox games. I've played Switch games. I've actually played like some retro games too. I think I might try to get back into that eventually, but that's just a little too much for me right now. What's going on, JD? Good to see you. How are you doing? How have you been? I was just chatting about how sometimes, you know, adding certain things to the stream is just too much for me. And also, I haven't had a chance to message you, JD, but, you know, thank you for your input the other day. Obviously, you know, in the moment, I might not have taken it the right way. I didn't take it negatively. I was just confused. But obviously, I know that, you know, you always mean well, and, or at least, you know, I do believe that. And, you know, you definitely weren't correct. I definitely do need to add more things to the stream. I definitely need to, you know, make sure that I'm not just doing the same shit every day, being boring and stuff. I want to make sure that, you know, I can captivate people a little bit. So I definitely do appreciate you, you know, being a real one and telling me like it is. You know, that's exactly what I set myself up for. I tell you guys to bring whatever you want to the table, and if I got pissy over you giving me a piece of your mind, then who the fuck would I be? Yo, Juno with the gifted sub to JD. Thank you so much. Does that put you in third place? I believe that puts you in third place. Mountain Dan in second place with 4 gifted subs. And Drago the Dragon Lord with 35 this month so far. Damn. As far as biddies go, we've got Mountain Man Dan in first place with 2175. Juno in second place with 1,000. And Boogeyman with 245. Yeah, it's always coming from a place of love. Definitely. And actually, this is perfect, you know, for what we're talking about. Sometimes people just don't know what to say. Sometimes people don't know how to say it. And sometimes people take shit the wrong way. Sometimes it's a combination of both. And you need to remember that. You know, if you ever feel like somebody's being a certain type of way, you need to consider that there's more to it than that. Maybe it's not as simple as it seems off the you know, first. You can use StreamYard or Discord for people to call in if you want, or you can call in to other streams. That's true, Herbert. I wouldn't be against doing something like that eventually, maybe, but it's not something that I think I'm going to do as far as like random people go. I wouldn't mind doing like if we were like Diablo Immortal, like I was just showing you guys. If we ended up getting people that started wanting to play that, I would totally, you know, do like a Diablo Immortal stream where, you know, we could be in like a Discord chat maybe. But although Discord chats are sometimes wonky, to say the least. How was the live yesterday, JD? I didn't get a chance to catch it. I wanted to, but I just didn't get a chance. And I hope everybody's doing well. I'm going to pop up one of my Vigia games. Oh, we got some charm. Oh, that's not the right one. There we go. Oh, we got an egg. Oh, that's not what I want. There we go. Dun-dun-dun-dun. Dun-dun-dun-dun-dun-dun-dun. Yeah, she was live yesterday. She has a podcast type of thing. I've been on it a few times. There's been, yeah, Pika Girl's been on it a couple of times. So many awesome people. You know, JD's had on over there. Why is my thing being all wonky? Yo, Evo with the hydrate. He says, stop playing Pokemon, you fool. Give me some hydration. There you go, guys. That hydrate isn't just for me. That's for you guys as well. I hope you guys are hydrating as well. Oh, hey, I need a new friend on Pokemon Go. If anybody plays, I actually need a new friend on here for one of my challenges. I'm going to close out of my shit because it's being lame and reopen it. And it went great. They always cheer me up by the end of it. It's on my channel if you want to watch. Oh, cool. Good to know. Good to know that it's on your channel. And same, JD. You know, even on days where I'm kind of not feeling it. Luckily, today wasn't one of them. But, you know, you guys always have a way of cheering me up. And I think, you know, for me personally, this obviously, you know, maybe everybody doesn't feel the same way. But just knowing that I have the ability to cheer somebody up means the world to me. You know, as somebody who has had a lot of people stab them in the back or take advantage of them or lie or cheat or steal, you know, I've really been through the ringer with that. You know, I'm not going to say that I've been lied to, taken advantage of, you know, cheated more than anybody, but I'm up there. I'm up there. And I've had my moments where I have just given up on humanity, you know, isolated myself like somebody, you know, had mentioned earlier, and, you know, not giving a fuck. But then I see the way the world is going to end up if I keep that mindset, and I'm just not okay with that, you know, because if you don't participate in making it better, you're just as much to blame as the motherfuckers that are ruining it. And we literally live in a world that makes it almost impossible for any of us. And it's because, not to make it like that, but 3% of the people hold 97% of the wealth. And you wonder why we're all depressed and upset? It's not a fucking mystery. It's not a fucking mystery at all. People capitalize off of our discontent. But good serious. Kind of got serious towards the end. That's always good. You know, I always like a silly serious, but I always like a good serious too. You know, I think that's one of the reasons why people enjoy my live so much, is because they never know which one they're going to get. They don't know if they're going to get the good serious or the good serious. But what the fuck? Ooh! Hello, Ditto. I almost didn't catch that Pokemon. You know, they don't know what they're going to get. Life is like a box of tacos cock. It's kind of short. Yeah, fuck. Yeah, fuck. Yeah. So who wants to add me in Pokemon? What the hell? Yeah, we were pretty... Oh, there you go, JD. I wasn't. Who'd you have? Pink hair and somebody else? I didn't see. I didn't see who else said. I know Pink hair. I know Pink hair made it. I don't know if it was Pika or I forget who the other person is. I'm definitely planning on, you know, coming back on eventually. I just obviously, you know, I didn't realize, you know, when I had first, you know, committed to it that it was going to be like a reoccurring thing. But I'm glad that, you know, you have, you know, like different people coming on. That's a, you know, super good idea, because then it, you know, doesn't put you in a place where if somebody can't make it, that you have nobody. And, you know, for, you know, reason, you know, people like me, you know, if I'm not feeling well, you know, I don't have to feel bad if I can't make it to one, or I don't have to feel like I'm letting you down, you know. Dreamer is a dope-ass person. Pink and Dreamer. Trying to remember what's Dreamer's screen name. Yeah, JD, I think there was one where I was actually like, there was one that I was like, I'll get on if nobody else does, just because, like, I already, you know, quote-unquote let you down a little bit. And there was one where I was actually feeling it, and I would have been into it, but I thought I might have some shit going on, and I knew that you had some other people that were into it. So, you know, I'm definitely here to help and stuff as much as I can, JD, but I also need, and this is something that hopefully all of you guys understand, you know, I need to focus on my health. You know, when I do these lives, they are not too much on me, but to go as far as to do, you know, 2 lives in a day, it's something that I can do, but it's something that kind of depends on a couple of things. Let's see here. Did the 2 giant messages I put in the chat show up? Boog, let's see, there's one. I see one. So let's go. Let's read that. It says, I lock myself in my bedroom so that I cannot find myself in a situation where I'm in line at the gas station standing next to a beer cooler scared of the angry, bitter man inside of me who wants to fight anyone who looks at him sideways. I'm literally scared of my own thoughts. I'm scared of the depressed teenager in my soul who's going to rob people and make music till it gets him somewhere. I'm afraid of myself, and I feel like most people who say that don't even know what that really means. Boog, I'm not going to pretend like I can relate to you on the same intensity all the time, but sometimes, dude, I'm right there with you. Obviously, you know, within reason, you know that some of those, you know, don't apply to me, but, you know, some people, they feel sad sometimes, and, you know, that's too much for them. I'm literally psychotic sometimes. Like, the thoughts that I have in my brain are that of somebody who would do catastrophic things. I've been there. I've been stuck there with nobody to help. And I've had to pull myself out. And then I was in a position after my accident where I didn't even have the fucking tools to do that. And I had the Amau Army there to back me up and help to pull me out. And that was really what started opening my eyes that if I want to stop being a fucking sociopath, then I need to put myself out there and actually fucking work for it. I need to help people the way that I maybe didn't always get growing up or, you know, in life. Let's see here. I thought it was an excellent podcast. Appreciate you. Kind of got serious, but good serious. 2 giant messages. I'm back. Boy, here's the first part. I got the first part. Oh. Well, I didn't get that. I didn't get it again. I don't know. We don't have an auto mod, I don't think. Maybe if there's a word that's like, that you think maybe got auto modded. I don't have auto mod on, I don't believe. And I don't have anything on my, I don't have any way to check. Yeah, I didn't get a second message. Does anybody see that message? I don't see it. If you want to send it to me as a... Oh, fuck. If you want to send it to me as a person... Oh, there it is. It's not a matter of whether I feel I have good friends. I'm really, truly too scared of myself to leave my house unless I'm going to... Adams. There I'll still be locked away from people and in an environment where I feel safe and in control of who and what I get to be around. Honestly, I feel like most people who say they're scared of themselves... Okay, cool. Yeah, you know, like I said, man, it's not up to you or me, you know, to decide that, you know, this person or that person doesn't know what it means to, you know, have shitty thoughts. You know, we all have shitty thoughts. We are all fucked up by the same world. And, you know, sometimes isolating ourselves is the easiest way for our brains to, for the mental illness to win. You know, if you have no point of reference, you just feel like you're alone and you're, you know, special, for lack of a better word. Not special, obviously, because you know what I mean here. You know what? This is getting serious. I'm going to close out of this and I'm going to fucking... I'm scared of this guy inside me who wants to get drunk because he wants me to hurt myself. I'm so scared of myself that I split it into 2 to get it to show up. Yeah, I appreciate it, brother. Now I'm curious, how long have you been sober, if you don't mind me asking? Because, first of all, congratulations. We have You know, so many people in the Ao Mau Army. Insane Joel, almost to 2 years sober. Ao Mau Music, almost to 3 years. CB Chevy, I think almost up to fucking 9 or 10 years. He might even be in double digits. I don't remember. Humans forget that we are all on the same team. Real shit. Exactly, you know? A lot of times, we get so caught up in being divided that we forget that we are literally on the same fucking team. And there's so many reasons to feel like nobody else is going to understand. It's easy to feel like nobody understands. Do you want to know how many people feel like nobody understands? Everybody. And you know why? Because it's taboo to talk about our opinions or our fucking emotions or our feelings. If I talk about my feelings, I'm a fucking criminal. Or who the fuck, I don't know. Like, we just live in a world where, like I said, I'll say it again. I've said it a million times, guys. If you're closed to the fact that this could all be fixed if 3% of the population did not own 97% of the wealth, if you don't think that that could fix it, then you're fucking dumb. Okay? You're a fucking idiot. You're a moron. You're fucking... Because listen, we all know that politicians are in people's pockets, alright? But we're not going to talk about that. Who in the fuck thought it was a good idea to make literal children sit still for 8 hours in a row, 5 days a week? For their whole life, give them a little bit of a break, and then at 18 be like, alright, cool, now you're ready to do that for the rest of your life. You can work your life away. Keep moving like the Piston Kid. You know what? We're playing some fucking What Do You Believe In right now because I'm getting too anti-establishment that I need a fucking... Oh wait, that's not the fucking right phone. It worked, but that's not the right phone. I have believed in lies wholeheartedly. Believe deep in my mind with every part of me. Let's see here. Don't you love it when you drop your phone, try to catch it with your foot, and then... Dude, Dan, it's the worst. I've been there. Fucking cats knocked over that fancy ass vase I had previously had my play flowers in, and I wanted to shatter glass all over my... Walked into shattered glass all over my floor, and now I'm laying on my floor picking up pieces of glass. Because I don't have a vacuum. Damn, Pika. Damn. Does Hayes have one? Can you go over and get one? Or your mom or your sister, can you borrow one? End of that leads into the first one you read. Yeah, I got it. Been lurking and jerking. Peek, I missed you. School was created to churn out factory workers back when factory days were Hig. What worried Roosevelt was the inability of ordinary people to see the danger of his proliferation of cogs and cylinders and coins in American life. The corrupt powers of corporations was increasing at an alarming rate. Exactly, World of Glass. You know, and the thing is that this is something that... I was just about to say that. I'm glad I read your message. Even back then, it could be seen. Why are we so fucking ignorant? Well, I can answer your question after I sit up. The reason that we're so fucking ignorant is because we've been brainwashed. We've been forced as children to believe that the adults around us knew what they were doing. They actually gave a fuck. The generations before us, you were supposed to actually give a fuck. You were supposed to protect us from shit getting this bad. And I'm not going to blame you because that's not going to help anything. I'm just letting you know that the next generations are gonna have to do some ridiculous shit if we don't get off of our fucking asses and make people start fucking explaining this shit to us. Because there is no reason at all why we can send millions of dollars to other countries and we can send billions of dollars to the 2 richest fucking men in America. Why the fuck are people playing with rockets when we don't even have healthcare? Honestly, at this point, healthcare would help the government fucking with the charade that they give a fuck. But they don't even care because they're so powerful. We are so fucking stupid that they know they're fine. It took a fucking bitch in a bikini and taco suit to even get you guys to start thinking about this shit. How blind do you think the rest of the world is? It took sexy Mexican food to trick you into, oh shit. You mean this goes farther than just me? I'm not just a depressed piece of shit. You mean that it's a fucking ploy to make us all feel isolated and alone and like nobody gives a fuck and it's working? Yeah, it's fucking working. You know, I'm not okay most of the fucking time. But if I don't fucking stand up and fight for the people who won't, then nobody fucking will. And some of you guys are just as fucking passionate as me about this shit. And some of you guys are so blind that you'll take this personally. Instead of just saying, oh, I don't really understand, okay. It's not personal. It's not an attack. If you think it's personal, then read a fucking book. I never claimed to be nice. But I'll give you the shirt off of my fucking back if you need it. But there's no excuse for ignorance in this day and age. There are far too many fucking people willing to share. There are far too many ways to get information. The only excuse is pure ignorance. And that's exactly the world that we live in today. So thank you guys for coming to my Taco Talk. Let me get caught up in the chat. Want to wake them up. And like over halfway done now. I'll have Hayes bring a vacuum when he brings Little Pika so I can get last mini bits. Definitely. It's weird, man, because sometimes I go a long time without drinking, and then sometimes something goes sideways, and I wild the fuck out. I was, what, like 2 weeks ago when I woke up from the 3-day drunken blackout, sleeping in my car behind parked behind the college, out of gas. Word of glass with the hydrate. Breathe, Taco, breathe. Cool, cool. Okay, okay. I'm done. Plus, Boog, let me talk to you for a minute. Alright? Being sober isn't about the high score that you set. It's not about whether you've been a month sober, whether you've been 2 days sober, whether you had a drink last night. It's about the mindset. It's about putting the best effort in. And it's up to you. Okay, that's where I feel like most sobriety programs falter. And that's one of the reasons why I love Al Mal. Because he's sober from alcohol. He still smokes. He still does other things recreationally. Sobriety looks different to everybody. And I truly believe that as long as you can make it make sense in your head, it doesn't give a fuck what everybody else is doing. Listen, dude, it's easy, Boog, for you to beat yourself up because you had what? What'd you say? A 3-day drunken blackout? Ooh, you drank for 3 days. Big deal. How long have you been fighting for sobriety? You haven't been sober for a week. You've been sober for as long as you've been fighting. And if you had a slip up, if you had a mistake, now if you had a full-on relapse, you had to fucking go through detox and some crazy shit, then that might be another story for another day, but dude, give yourself a fucking break, please. Boog, baby, anybody who's trying to get better, whether you're trying to lose weight or you're trying to silence those fucking voices in your head telling you that you're not enough, or you're trying to get away from a substance, the more you beat yourself up, the more you isolate yourself, make yourself feel alone, make yourself feel like you're not making progress, the more you are literally feeding into your own desolation and loneliness. You need to cut yourself some slack. And I don't normally say what you need to do, but if any of you are struggling with anything, you need to give yourself a break. Appreciate what you have tried to do and how people before you, older people, more knowledgeable people, couldn't even do half of it. Pat yourself on the back and give yourself a fucking round of applause, because you guys deserve it. You really do. Anybody who, you know, I was fortunate enough to grow up in a family of, you know, junkies and alcoholics, so I never got to the point where I had to be sober. So I can't truly sympathize or know what you guys are going through, but I've seen it firsthand time and time again, and if you're looking for a reason to beat yourself up, you're gonna fucking find it. Now, if you're looking for some bandages and some gauze and a little fucking rubbing alcohol to, you know, sanitize the wound, peroxide. We'll keep the rubbing alcohol away for now. I'm a fucking asshole. That was kind of funny, but I'm a cunt. Trying to be all serious, and then I'm just corned beef cunt. All right. Catch up. Breathe. So many people want to say, I don't believe in that. That's cool, but that doesn't mean it doesn't exist and you can't educate yourself about it. It's fine if people don't believe it, but if you don't believe it and I do believe it, do you think it's one of the two, or do you think it's somewhere in the middle? Okay, I'm not saying that it's as bad as I feel like it is, but I feel like it is. If you think that it's not bad at all, and that's fine, but you need to meet me in the middle. You need to get the fuck out of my way. Right? But you asked how long I've been sober. Well, it's kind of weird. Well, it was like 7 days. I drank from the time I woke up to the time I passed out till I blacked out for 3 days. Boog, the reason why I said what I said is because everybody's brain works differently, okay? Some people, they need that to hold them accountable, you know? It's almost like a mind game. I always talk about playing mind games with yourself. Like, if you don't like drinking water, go out of your way to do it. If you don't like eating breakfast, you don't normally eat breakfast, go out of your way to do it. Even if you're not hungry, just a little fucking... Eat a single blueberry. Eat a single Frosted Flake. Congratulations, motherfucker. You just played a mind game with yourself and you fucking won. So with sobriety, I feel like you're playing a mind game with yourself sometimes, and some people, they need that to keep them going. You know, they don't want to give themselves a break because that could lead to more and more breaks and then the utter relapse. You know, some people, especially once you get to be in like 1 year, 2 year, you know, other people have just been getting kicked while they're down for so fucking long that they just need a W. And what I'm saying, brother, is I don't care if you were drinking for a week or a month. I really don't give a fuck. You have been fighting for this, and you deserve some forgiveness. We all fucking forgive you. Forgive yourself. You allow that to make you stronger versus just thinking about it over and over again. I told you earlier, give yourself a break. There it is. If you pretend that that doesn't exist, that 7 days, fuck it. How long would you have under your belt? I'm just curious. If you want to share, if not, I'll fuck the whole way off. So watching an episode of Grey's Anatomy where it talks about Amy and her daughter talks and as a foster teen named Betty, and Betty is becoming sober. The math and the drugs, and one point in time she goes, just smoke some weed. Amy says there is no just weed when you're a recovering addict. And my coworker was like, she's right, she's definitely right. I looked at my coworker and was like, I'm 5 years sober and I've only used weed and it's definitely just weed for me. And he was like, oh hell, maybe it is just a little bit wrong. And I was like, and I was just a little bit, exactly. And so many people are trying to get off of these substances without the help of a natural plant-based remedy. You know, like I was saying, you know, some people, they can't smoke weed because it will make them want other shit. Other people, they'll try fucking anything. You know, it's all about how strong you can be. It's all about what you can and can't do. And nobody knows your limits better than you do. And it's bullshit that they are saying something like that on Grey's Anatomy that's supposed to be a fucking, like, medical show, because that's bullshit. Like I said, you know, if this shit was utilized as the medicine that it could be, it wouldn't be overused as the drug that it is. Breakfast, lunch is going to be grand. Nice, guys. Please take your guys, if you need to take your meds, take your meds. We've got 5 minutes. If you want to say goodbye, if you're not going to raid with us, we raid every day at noon. So if you're going to stick along, make me feel like a badass with a big old raid, help support independent music, I'd appreciate it. Al Mao would appreciate it. Let's get stretching. If I overstepped in any way to anybody, just know that that was not my intent. I am strictly here to help. And I mean every bit of that. If anybody ever wants to reach out in a message, in a Discord call, in any way, please let me know. Did that not go through? Why? Oh, I never plugged in my fucking keyboard. I'm dense. The resistance is here. Let's see here. Boom. Here to help. And then we'll do the Discord. Because I really, you know, obviously, I don't want you guys to air your dirty laundry in the live unless you're ready to do something like that. You know, that's not something that I ever expect. Anytime somebody does that, it blows my mind, because people sharing their lives the way that Mal has, the way that I decided to start, it makes people think, like, what the fuck? You're telling me you're so comfortable with yourself. You used to get bullied for being chubby. You're still chubby. A picture of you in a bra has haunted you all your life. And yet you have the gall to stream in a bikini just to say, you know what, fuck any part of me that still feels any type of resentment towards that. Fuck not feeling comfortable in my own fucking skin. Listen, if I have to fucking embarrass myself every fucking day to start feeling more comfortable in my own skin, I'll fucking do it. If I've got to embarrass myself once or twice to make you guys feel a little bit more happy that you might be fucked up, at least you're not wearing a bikini online fucked up, I'll take it. I don't give a fuck. As long as it works, it fucking works. And that goes for each and every one of you, no matter what you're trying to do, no matter what you're trying to start doing, or no matter what you're trying to stop doing. As long as you can make it work. Makes sense to me. Let's see, what did Boog say? Because I'm interested. Can't make being sober a conscious decision. If I'm counting days or remembering a sober date, then whether I'm sober or not is something I'm thinking about, and I'd rather just not even realize I'm sober. It's much easier for me that way. Bro, bars. I don't want to out them, but somebody who I'm close to and I love, and they don't even come to other streams, but I'm not going to out them, is the exact same way. You know, I would ask them about their, you know, sobriety. They were keeping track for a little bit. They had like a weekend slip up or something, and I reassured them similar to how, you know, I reassured you today. And then the next time I asked them, they, not the next time, but like down the road, you know, that's what they said. They said, oh, I don't know. Not keeping track. Not giving it that much power. And that's exactly what keeping that much track does. You know, it gives it power, but some people, they can use that power to their benefit. Other people just can't get their fucking minds off of it. So I'll never bring it up again. I honestly only brought it up because you did. I'll never bring it up again, bro, because regardless, it's not about a date. It's about the fucking mindset. It's about the mentality. It's about getting better, fighting those urges, and getting to the point where you can just be at a party and people will be drinking and you'll be like, no, weed for me. Fine. Can't speak for everyone. Cinny, thank you for being here to help. If anybody doesn't want to talk to my crazy ass, the beautiful Cinny is always here. Did someone say dirty laundry? What's up, witchy woman? I just passed the practice DMV written test, missing only 2 questions. There you go. For what, your license? Let's see here. Today's so the day. I'm fucking getting it. Woo, thank you. Alrighty, let's try practices 2. BRB. So awesome, right? Like I remember when someone was asking me about my sober day, and I was like, I don't know. It's been a couple of years, and then I was actually looking up the date in my calendar and everything like that, and the date that I was, and I was actually 5 years and 5 days sober on that day, and I was like, holy fuck, has it really been that long? Who does number 2 work for? Every time I'm taking a shit and I'm constipated, that's what I think. It's just, who sent you? Begone, foul demon. The only live where I can talk about super serious shit and then taking a shit within 5 seconds of each other. Guys, Ow Mau's got to be live by now. I'm going to pull that up. I'm going to see. Thank you guys for showing your beautiful faces. Listen, I know that I don't always have the best lives. They're not always the most exciting. They're not always the most spectacular. But you know what they are? They're mine. And there ain't a single motherfucker that can take that away from me. And I'm going to do whatever makes sense, whatever I need to do to start feeling better, to help you guys in any way that I can. And if that means stop trying to help, I'm not here to help, but I am if you need me. I am here to offer you a perspective that you've never seen before. The perspective of Mexican food in a bikini. And you can't get that anywhere else, except at Ow Mau Music. So I'll see you guys there. If I don't, I'll see you tomorrow. I love each and every one of you, and I hope you have an amazing day.
Damage, damage, goods. Damage, damage, goods. Damage, damage, goods. Not accepted. Damage, damage, goods. Damage, damage, goods. Damage, damage, goods. I will give this bridge and get over.
We all been through something. I can tell you, I'm definitely damaged goods. Yeah, you know it. Check it.